while you work on that, I'm going to start reassembling the L5.
Oh, how'd that crack
L7, I should
how'd
say.
that crack turn out?
Good. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty low. Was a little loose. Well, this is it, all done. Great sounding guitar, makes me wish I played guitar. We need to do something about that, get somebody to demo these things for us. But, so what all did we do here?
Well, we cleaned all of the hardware. I buffed it all out and
filthy.
And replaced the screws for the tailpiece.
I still have to put the strap button back in there.
Right.
No big deal.
We repaired a couple of cracks that were around the F-hole. Of course, we refinished it. Gary refretted the guitar. We replaced the bindings around the fingerboard.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then stripped and refinished.
Yeah, there was one crack right there, only about an inch long, and then one right at the end of the fretboard.
Right.
Oh, we replaced the pickguard.
Yeah, there is that bit, isn't there?
The original pickguard is disintegrating the way celluloid pickguards are wont to do.
This is the way it was, and that's the way it is.
Thank you, Walter Cronkite. So that's it. Yeah. Boy, it just sustains forever. it sounds like an old guitar.
Yeah, it's really sort of the best of both worlds, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's got the aesthetics of a new instrument with the
Yeah,
sound
that
of
bottom end. You just don't hear it in a new guitar like that.
Nope. No.
All right, so I guess now we just have to find a home for it.
Yeah.
If anybody out there in YouTube land knows anyone looking for a 1947 L7, please get in touch.
Yep.
A little dusty, but we'll take care of that. There we go. Thanks for watching.